What's going on, everybody? It's Edward Davis from Checkmate Sports, and we are going to have another highlight of one of our amazing clients. Want to make sure I get her name right. Zhanique Williams, correct?
Yep, Zhanique
Gotcha,
Williams.
gotcha, gotcha. She's a breath of fresh air. She's into our program not too long ago, but she's doing really well, having a real fast start down there in the state of Texas. And I just wanted to bring her on just so that you guys can hear a little bit about her and her journey so far as she become an agent. So welcome to I guess you call it the show. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great, great. So can you just give us a little backstory to a little bit about yourself and how you got up to this point?
Of course, I've been in sports my whole life. I played sports. I come from sports. My dad, my uncle all played, professional football. So I know I wanted some type of lane in sports, whether that was PR, social media marketing. And like I told Edward, I've been following him for maybe about 2 or 3 years. And I seen his ad all the time on Instagram and was following him and keeping up. But I never just like really checked it out because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But, when things align and work out, I was like, you know what? Let me go listen to his webinar. Let me go do his stuff. And I tapped in, and I'm so glad I tapped in.
Wow. So I'm curious, what was it, the final thing that made you say, you know what, let me give him a shot. Let's see if this is real.
I mean, you definitely had the credibility. I mean, like, I was always watching your Instagram and felt like, okay, but it was kind of like, I don't know if I can do it. It was just more that I don't know if I can do it. But like the more I kept working, the deeper I was getting in the sports industry, the more I wanted more. And the more I started digging into your page, your website, your podcast, all of those things, it was like, okay, it seems like he can give me more. He can get me to where I need to be, which he has did and what Checkmate Sports has did.
Wow. Wow. Okay. And so what were some of the problems that you was experiencing, I guess, as you were digging deeper and getting into the industry? What were some the roadblocks and obstacles that you was experiencing before you worked with us?
Definitely the lack of knowledge to some things, just not even being able to find certain things that are actually right in front of your face. But if you don't have the right people to talk to, sometimes you really will just keep passing it up and passing it up. And also I'll just say, just the group in general, everyone wants to help each other and be there for each other. And, with our skin color trying to do certain things that we trying to do, it's not always easy to get that access to information and valid information, and just know, like, we taking care of you. We got it. You just got to put that effort in as well.
Wow. Wow. So were you, I guess, was that some problems that you were having where you were, I guess, meeting?
I felt like I was just getting a little bit and not enough. You just like you just keep putting a little water on it, but it's never enough to grow. You just trying to nurture the plant, but you're not trying to see how big your plant can actually get.
Wow. And so when you started working with us, what's some of the things that you've experienced?
I've experienced just I didn't know people. I'm someone that works really hard, and yeah, I ask for help, but it's like you don't even really have to ask for help. It's like, hey, tap into this. Here, here's this Zoom, here's this reading, here's this link, and it's like just getting that amount of help, in a field like this, like with sports, and where there's football, basketball, that's not easy to get around a group of people who's willing to help and willing to educate and make sure that you're doing the right things, not only for yourself, but for your clients.
Wow. Wow. And what were some of the big surprises that you had? Because I know you said, before we talked, you said that you were surprised about the program. What were some things that, I guess, because you said you had high expectations. What did you mean by that?
I mean, when I first got the course and got everything, I was like, okay, this looked like some secret sauce is coming, some blueprint is coming, but it was even more. You gave, of course, what we needed, but also, hey, pay attention to this, kind of move like this, don't rush like this. So I feel like instead of you giving like, okay, this is enough, that'll get them there, you gave, I won't say more than enough, but I feel like the course in general wouldn't be like a typical course. I've taken other courses and it gives you, you know, what you need to get the job done. But I feel like it gave you more to be secure, to be safe. Like I said, I don't second guess myself as much as previously before the course. And also, I didn't expect it to be as personable. You know, you can get a course from somebody and they'll say, you know, email me, or, you know, we'll do a Zoom, do this. But you know, we stay with the Zooms, we stay Instagram or DMing emails. You always come through with an email. So that's the thing with what you didn't oversell and not deliver. It was like you came to Thanksgiving dinner and grandma made sweet potato pie, peach cobbler, and got a little ice cream.
Wow. And why is that so important to you as far as to have that relationship and that direct connection?
I mean, I feel like it's a part of your confidence. You know, you can take someone's course and you can do it and feel like, you know, you're aligning with them. But if you're not actually talking to the person and when y'all are discussing things, y'all aren't resonating. Like we've had discussions and we've resonated, or you've heard like, okay, she heard what I said, she get it. And I hear the things and see the moves that you're making. So therefore I know, okay, I'm on the right track, or I'm moving accordingly, because what I'm saying, he also agrees with, and he also has accomplished these things and are continuing to accomplish these things.
Wow. So can I ask, you know, what would you say to, I guess, the old you or somebody else in your situation who see what we do, see the people that we help, but they're maybe not be as confident that they can do it for themselves?
Okay, the old me, I would say, girl, what took you so long? And then to someone who may be feeling like, well, I don't know. Even if you don't know, why not? That's the thing. Why not? If you're not getting it from somewhere else, why not try? Why not put that foot forward to get some help and to better yourself? So I just feel like, you know, if you really want to be better, or you really want to do better, you know, go get help from the people that's already doing it.
Right.
And that's willing to help you. Because that's the thing. You're doing it, but you're also willing to help people. Everybody isn't willing to help.
That's true. You know, it's not about what you know, it's who's willing to help you. And that's really big in our program. And I'm just curious, because I know you're busy, and I know you said you got a lot going on with work and stuff, but I just want to know what's some, I guess, one thing you would like to leave people with who are on the fence about, you know, working with us, man, say, hey man, is this legit? Are they real? Can they really help me? What's some, I guess, one piece of advice you would like to leave with them?
I would say my advice would be, I understand your notions, or why you may be a little hesitant because of a lot of people doing courses and doing things. But don't be with them. The proof is in the pudding. Listen to a podcast, you know, get on the webinar. Don't cancel it out if you don't actually take time to invest yourself in researching them and what they're about, and then joining. Edward offers his podcast. He's always on Instagram Live. He's always doing things where you can actually get to know him before joining the program. So I would say, for advice, do that. Don't just keep waiting and saying no and looking at his posts. Actually attend some stuff. And then if you still feel that type of way, that's on you. But you can take a meeting, you can do podcasts, you can do all those things and see that, you know, he means what he says.
Wow. Well, hey, I appreciate that. And one more thing I just wanted to highlight, I guess, you have clients, right? Or you like what has happened as far as your business? Because a lot of times people say, okay, he can help me, but what are some of the results that you experience with us?
I'm way more organized in all my business strategy and how I'm moving, how I'm doing things, cutting costs, making sure, like you said, not overspending, not doing things that you don't need just because you see other people doing it, or because you think, oh, I gotta have this to seem this way. So I definitely say, prior to how I was doing my business planning and my launching and things like that, I've been way more organized, way more strategic, and way smarter on how I make my moves.
Wow. Hey, thank you. I love it. I love your energy. I can tell that the way that you're We talked offline, but I see the direction that you're going, and I think the future is bright, not just for you, but just for women as agents in general. I think that that's the thing that most people don't realize, that women are starting to dominate this industry. And like women with most things that they do, when they get in it, they start to do really, really well. Yes. So you just heard about what happened with Kyrie Irving. Stepmom is representing him now in the NBA. You see Nicole Lynn, you see all these people in the industry. I feel like you're going to be one of those individuals. So I just want you to keep doing what you're doing. And, the future is bright. I appreciate you for coming on.
Of course. I'm glad I took the course. I'm glad I'm doing it.
Likewise. All right. You take care.
Thank you.